What's up, guys? Hey, I wanted to make this video for those who are struggling currently with mental health. You're struggling with anxiety, you're struggling with depression, you don't know what to do to get out of there. I really want to talk to you about it because I have compassion for you. Like that's something that I've struggled with a lot. And if you guys know my story, I almost committed suicide back in 2017, and those are things like suicidal thoughts and everything that still come to me like once in a while. Not very often because I have it pretty controlled and I feel like I'm pretty disciplined and my structure and everything I do keeps me in check, but it's still there. And anxiety for sure, like running a business, it's pretty tough. I moved from another country. My life is freaking hard, and a lot of stuff that I do, I got people depending on me, payroll, family, like I take care of a lot of people, a lot of responsibilities, and sometimes that brings me a lot of anxiety. So I wanted to make this video and talk to you guys about this because I can relate to it, I have compassion. So first thing that I'll say when it comes to this, the most important thing you guys can do is just talk to someone. Remember this, that we are energy. We are energy. And sometimes if you're just like keeping all that negative energy inside of you, it's gonna kill you inside. Like it's gonna hurt you. So release the negativity, release the energy, talk to somebody. And again, venting, it's a great way to somebody that's close to you, your mom, your dad, your sibling, your friend, like whatever. If you want to go talk to a therapist, go talk. I've done it. I'll be honest with you guys, I think it's way more overrated than what it is. But talking to somebody actually helps, like that's a first great point. The second thing that I'll say, if this is something repeated, look, your mind is super powerful. Whatever you put your focus on, whatever you give your attention to, you're gonna get more of the same. If you keep focusing on the problem, you're gonna get more bad stuff when it comes to problems. So, if you're struggling mentally, there's two things that you can focus on. You can keep focusing on the problem, what's bad, negative, or you can flip your mind and focus on the solution. You get to choose what you want. You can say all you want, I'm struggling with this and all this stuff, but you can still get stuff done. Struggling with mental health will not impede you to build a great life, get out of that spot that you're in, build a disciplined life, be confident, be fulfilled, and be happy. You can still do those things. It might be harder for you, but you can still do it. And if you tell this story of like, no, but like, it's harder for me, you're gonna play a victim. This is the worst thing, and I see it all the time when it comes to mental health. A lot of people play the victim. And guess what? Maybe you are a victim. Maybe you are. Maybe you actually have a lot of trauma. Maybe you actually struggled growing up. Maybe somebody hurt you. Maybe you went through a lot of abuse. So what? Like, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to let all those things define you? Define your entire life, and you're going to give up on life when you're 15 or 20 or 30 and that's it? Like, it's your choice. Maybe you are a victim, but you can also be a victor. Maybe you can also change all that bad stuff that you went through and turn it into something positive. Maybe, dude, you can overcome, and maybe you can be the answer to somebody's prayers. That maybe they used to struggle with the same thing. You get to write your own story. But if you're gonna play the victim, you're gonna stay there forever. And guys, I'm not being a dick. I've been there, I get it. I've seen people that have actually struggled with a lot of stuff. I've seen abuse, I've seen sexual stuff, I've seen physical stuff, I've seen emotional, divorce, I've seen it all. I've seen it a lot. And I've also seen a lot of people that they get out of those situations. Because I'll be honest with you guys, if I'm just being sugarcoating and just nice to you, I'm not giving you a favor. I'm actually giving you a disfavor because I don't want you to stay there. I want you to get out of that situation because I was there before. But maybe your mind is trained to focus on the problem, focus on the solution. What can you control? Because I'll say this too, guys, like I think a lot of the stuff that people struggle with mental health, they invite that themselves. I'll be honest and I'll be bold with this. Because what? Because they're just in your bed all day, you're just in your room all day, you just watch a bunch of bullshit on your phone, and you're on Instagram all day, you're on TikTok all day. You don't talk to people, you don't work out, you eat like shit, you watch shitty content, you listen to shitty music. But obviously you're gonna attract a lot of that stuff. Now, if you're in the other side, you're disciplined, you go to the gym, you believe in God, you're praying, you have good relationships, you talk to people, and then you can struggle, okay, that's a different story. But there's a lot of natural things that you can fix with your structure. Like, I'll be dead ass with you guys. There's a lot of stuff that you can actually control. Like a lot of it. And again, I have compassion for you because I've been there. I almost took my life away in 2017. And a lot of other situations because my life is extremely hard. I make my life harder intentionally so I can toughen up my mind. With business, with my relationship, with my physical stuff, with everything. So anyways, a lot of you guys, you invite that into your life, I'll be honest with you. And the last thing that I'll tell you that you guys can do, get closer to God. He's the only one that can heal you. He's the only one that can take the bad things you've gone through and turn it into something beautiful. He's the only one that can give your mess purpose. And maybe you're mad with him, I don't know. Maybe somebody hurt you, maybe your mom hurt you, maybe your dad hurt you, maybe your brothers, your siblings, your sister, a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, maybe they hurt you. But I can promise you, this man loves you. I really do. Look, in my darkest times in my life, when I didn't have anybody, when I didn't even believe in myself, he believed in me. I'm standing here talking to you guys on this video because that man saved my life. And I don't say it because like I saw somebody or like pocus, no. Because I actually felt it. Because he's believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I've met that man in my darkest hours. In my darkest hours. Leave your ego aside. Leave your ego aside. Because I can tell you that God's true nature is that he wants you to win. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to live a great life. He wants you to experience joy in your life. Like I really mean it. I've seen it. I've felt it. I've seen it in other people. I know who created you guys. And the best thing you can do is talk with him. Dude, when I didn't have anybody, not my family, not my parents, not my brothers, he was my biggest therapist. He's the best listener. He's my best friend. And I wouldn't be here without him. Like honestly, I just wouldn't. And he gave meaning to all of my dark stuff. And thanks to him and his son Christ, I was able to turn all my bad into something beautiful that now I share that with people. You can turn all your bad things around. But I needed to be bold with you guys because the worst thing you can do is stay there and stay in the problem because your mind is going to go there. You've been there for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, is you're going to go there. It's programming a way that you go there. You can reprogram your mind if you teach your mind to focus on solutions, to focus on positive stuff. And it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. I've done it, and I've met thousands of people that have done it. Probably in a worse situation than you. Remember this. For every situation that you're in, there's somebody that's worse. There's somebody that's been through something harder. And this is the other thing. For your similar situation, there's somebody that's been harder in a harder situation, and there's thousands of people that with the exact same situation, they were still able to get out of there and build an amazing life. Maybe they still struggle, but they were able to make something out of themselves and get out of that situation. Maybe that's what you need. You need a wake-up call. You need a mentor. You need a friend. You need this. You need somebody who can be straightforward with you. You know, and if you need help, guys, I have a link in my bio. Like, schedule a call with me. We have a group that we have weekly calls every Monday. We talk about this stuff, and it could be great. It's a great community. People that have been through similar things, and now they're in the other side. They're building businesses. They're helping people. They make something great out of themselves, and it could be a great inspiration for you. Schedule a call down below if you guys are interested. It's like 15 minutes. It's not going to be longer than that. And you can be talking with me. You'll be talking with me directly. I don't usually take those calls, but because I'm really passionate about the community that we built, I want to talk to you. I want to hear your story and see how we can serve you. Anyway, hopefully this helped. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.